What's going on, guys? It is your boy Mainomai FM here, and welcome back to my channel for episode 7 of my Exile Academy series. So after a winless episode 6, we are back here today with a League 2 double-header that could very well define our season as we take on 3rd place Mansfield and 1st place Bradford City. So, since episode 6, form has been on the patchy side, to say the least, which I think we can put down to the fact that we've had a packed fixture list, and also the fact that we've had to rotate the team so often due to fitness concerns due to that fixture list. However, the lads should be able to find some fitness now, because we're only fighting on one front in the league as of now, after going out on penalties in the leasing.com trophy to Swindon. In our last few games, we have lost a few. I can't lie, lost a couple of league games in quite a sloppy fashion by narrow 1-goal margins. So I think it is just a case of not quite having enough to get us through the game in terms of quality and fitness. So going out of those cup competitions could be a blessing in disguise, if I'm honest. As you can see here, guys, we are now in February, which means that the January transfer window has come to an end. Not an awful lot to report. We did have a relatively quiet January transfer window, largely down to the lack of financial resources available at the club, and also our inability to move players on to raise the necessary cash to bring players in. However, I am pleased to announce that we did manage to complete a deal for 18-year-old Danny Williams, a striker from Cardiff, who actually has 2 goals in 5 games for us, as you can see here. So not such a bad start from the youngster. I am hoping that he can become our first choice striker. He's relatively pacey, he can finish. Composure and decisions are good. Composure needs a bit of work so that he can be a bit more decisive in front of goal and put teams to the sword when we need him to. But I am, on the whole, quite happy with that transfer, to be fair. He cost us 60k, which is obviously a lot at this level, but he is definitely one for the future. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do for us. Now, we also managed to bring in another youngster from Cardiff. This one on loan. An 18-year-old by the name of Isaac Davies. And as you can see here, he is absolutely rapid. So, yeah, you can obviously see why I decided to bring him in. He can play anywhere across the front three. And with that kind of pace, he should be able to hurt teams. Really good work rate as well. So looking forward to see what he can bring to the team. Like I said, this one is only on a loan deal until the end of the season. I think he's probably out of our price range in terms of what Cardiff are going to be asking for him. But, you know, I thought I'd bolster the squad of him till the end of the season, and hopefully he can help fire us into League One when called upon. Anyway, guys, you've heard more than enough from me. We've had all the updates. That's enough from me in terms of talking. Let's get into that all-important league fixture against Mansfield away from home. So, a couple of fitness concerns coming into this one. But let's have a look at the starting 11. So, Demetriou and Williams could do with a bit of a rest. But we do have a week between this game and the next. So, I'm thinking they're going to be okay for this one. It's not necessary to take a risk on Nico Williams because we've got Wilmot, who's playing relatively well, and Abrahams is also struggling for fitness. So the rapid youngster that I mentioned previously, Davies, is going to be playing on that right-hand side for us. Ollie Cooper and the other new youngster, Danny Williams, will make up the front three. And then a lot of familiar faces across the rest of the park, including Twomley, who is starting to make that left wing-back position his own now. He's kind of forced Haynes out of the team. As you can see, Haynes is on a 6.72 match rating for the last 5 games, and Twomley is on a 6.86. He's actually scored a goal or two in the last few games and picked up a few assists for us as well, so he's starting to look promising. Another noticeable absentee would be Billy Waters, our top goal scorer. He's got a problem that's going to keep him out, I think, for a good few weeks, so we're going to be without him. Jamil Matt's on the bench again after a long injury layoff. Okay, this is a massive game. Yeah, do you know what? That media talk it's done bits for us this season so far, so let's stick with that. Of course, we have faith in the boys. I really, really hope we can get one over Mansfield here, because a loss would see us drop down to 3rd and they would take our 2nd spot, which, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. I'd much rather be finishing at least runners up, to be honest, in the league, and maybe even, you know, make Bradford look over their shoulder a little bit for top spot. So anyway, let's get into this first game of the episode. What have we got? What have we got in the locker? Okay, Dolan, early set piece opportunity, whips it in. Ooh, Dimitriou should do a lot better there. Not going to lie, I'm pretty gutted that we missed such a great early opportunity to go 1-up. But here's Dolan with a set piece in a similar area. And this time, it's Ben Cabango on the end of it. And he nods it home. What a loanee signing Ben Cabango has been this season. Unfortunately, he's turned down our first approach to extend his loan into next season, as has Daniel Williams, the midfield maestro we've got on loan from Swansea as well. I'm hoping if we can fight for promotion, it will change their minds, but let's see. Davies now. Dolan edge of the box. Williams. Twomley, great ball out. Here's Sheehan. Edge of the box, but it's intercepted by Mansfield, and one ball sends them in behind. They're through on goal here, and King makes a fantastic stop 1v1. I do not like how we got carved with one ball over the top there, though. King makes another stop, keeping us in the game, and distributes it quickly to Cooper. Cooper in the left channel now, and Evans comes across to make the tackle. I am seeing that a couple of the young lads are buckling under the pressure a little bit. They're getting a bit nervous whenever I give team talks and shouts from the touchline. You've played well, but there is definitely room for improvement. There's a lot more to come from the forward line. The fact that our goal has just come from a set piece. A couple of lads we're going to have to keep an eye on in terms of conditioning. But let's get into the second half and see what the boys can offer us. Dimitriou with the throw. Williams. Cooper finds himself in the box. Penalty, surely. That is a stone wall pen given away by White. Now, here is a massive opportunity, and it falls at the feet of Dolan. Dolan sticks it away for 2-0. I will take it, guys. 2-0 up. Goals from a set piece and a pen. We will take it away from home. In a massively important game like this, I don't care how the goals come. I think, yeah, we're going to bench, or sub rather, Dimitriou because he's looking tired. He is our skipper, so we do need him available as often as possible. Young Daniel Williams is important as well, and he was looking tired before the game. Needed a rest, so he can come off for Jaden Ali, who was actually kicked on a fair bit, to be fair. Free transfer, obviously, in the summer, and he has done pretty well for us. I think Twomley's also having a tough game, so Haynes will come on for him. That is all 3 changes made. Although I'm hoping that we don't have to make any changes in the final third. Just a case of seeing this one out now. We don't need anything too expansive from the lads. Less than 15 to go, but Cooper is having none of it. He's turned the ball over, half the pitch, but rifles it wide of the mark. Chance for Mansfield from the corner. Headed to the edge of the box. Cooper again. He's everywhere at the moment. Cooper bringing us up the pitch. Davies on the break. Isaac Davies gets his first goal for the club. Get in there, yeah. Oh, what a strike. 18-year-old Isaac Davies on loan from Cardiff. Using that pace to get himself in behind. Defender doesn't go with a run. Davies finds himself free as a bird in front of goal and just slots it past the keeper. I'm really happy for Davies, actually, because off camera, in his 2 appearances, he has been relatively poor. I think he's just obviously taking time to adapt. But yeah, that's a great goal from him, and hopefully he can kick on from here. But what a win. Very pleased with the result and the performance. Couldn't have asked for better going into that massive game against Bradford at the top of the table. 3-0 win, clean sheet. Didn't really look like conceding too much. Gives us a 5-point cushion as well between us and Mansfield, which means if things don't go our way in this Bradford game, we don't lose second spot, so that's good. Okay, typical and a frequent sort of email, really, that we keep getting. Players need rest, so I will get onto that. And Dolan had a good game, so we will praise him. Scoring one and setting one up, obviously. Yeah, so fantastic result, guys. And just bear with me as we look forward to the Bradford game. Welcome back then, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. Now, here we are. We have a massive game ahead against top of the league Bradford City. Now, a win would obviously see us close the gap to a point, which means that we could still be on track for the league title. But, let's see. We are at home, so hopefully there will be an advantage that comes from that. We looked good in the last game. We've had a week's rest in terms of fixtures anyway. So we've had a week between games, which has allowed some players to get some conditioning back. Nico Williams comes back into the side. Everyone's looking relatively healthy. So I am hoping for a really positive performance. So King's in goal for us. Cabango and Demetrio at the back as standard. Dolan's in that half-back role for us, with Nico Williams and young Twomley in the wing-back positions. Daniel Williams and Sheehan make up the midfield. We've got a nice bit of familiarity in the middle of the park there, which is always nice. Cooper and Davies in the inside forward positions, both of whom had decent games last time around. And then Danny Williams up top. Didn't have the best of games against Mansfield, but didn't really need to. Managed to win the game without him turning up. But let's hope for that kind of youthful enthusiasm and pace up top, really, with the three that we've got up there. And let's see if we can cause Bradford some problems. Okay, I feel like this is probably the most important team talk I'm going to give this season. Let's go with pick up from where you left off, because there was nothing particularly wrong with the performance last time round. Got a good away win. Okay, yeah, I'm quite happy with the reaction there. A lot of players seem motivated. The only thing I want to happen differently from the last game is I want the front three to be really involved and see if they can get themselves on a score sheet and cause some problems. Because obviously the goals came from strange scenarios last game, with it being set pieces and pens and whatnot. But here we go. Biggest game of the season so far. Bradford City at home. What have the boys got in the locker? Here's Davies. Gives it away very cheaply. This isn't good. This is certainly not the start we wanted. Cassidy comes away with it, but forces the shot wide. That is a huge let-off. We cannot be giving the ball away to Bradford in situations like that. They're top of the league for a reason. We need to make them earn any opportunities they're going to get. Can't be gifting the ball to them like that. Here's Davies again. That's a better ball. Here's Cooper. There it is. Ollie Cooper. Get in, lad. He has been fantastic this season, and the assist by none other than the youngster Isaac Davies. Fantastic pass. Defence splitting pass there, right between centre-back and full-back. And Cooper's there just to guide it across goal. Fantastic stuff. Can we kick on from here and build on that? Bit of football being played around at the back. Kind of risky stuff, and we turn the ball over. Oh no. You're joking. So we go and do something amazing up the other end in the attacking sense, and then give the ball away like this. I'm absolutely fuming. After such a good start, what is that for a pass? I can't watch that again. Let's demand more from the boys. We started so well, and just that immediate response from Bradford. I suppose we do ask the boys to play out from the back, so we are going to encounter some problems. This could be another problem for us. Middleton with a chance to put the ball in the box. He does, and they force the save from King. Although, no, he was offside. Okay. See if we can retake this lead. We know we can carve them apart because we've done it once already. Here's Cooper. Twomley. Ball into the box. Headed back out to Cooper. And Cooper decides to go for a goal from a really tight angle. Not sure what the thought process was there. Do we have it in us to grab another before half time? That's the question. Chance here for Bradford from a set piece. No. No, it's a fucking pen. What are we doing in there? Come on, King. Oh, that's right at you. Oh, he saved it. Oh my god, he saved it. It looked like it went in.
Bruh.
King is the hero. That serves me right for half looking away. Assuming it was going to go in. That could be the turning point, guys. That could be the catalyst for us. Oh, come on, give the fans their money's worth. No one's reacted. I need you to improve, boys. We've shown we can hurt them. Their goal came from us. And the pen came from a silly mistake from us. They haven't really shown anything in the game in terms of being able to carve us open themselves. They've not been able to create their own chances. And our goal was a brilliant bit of play from us. So I do believe we've got it in us to beat them. Good defensive header there. Nice stuff from the boys. Williams, ball in behind for the other Danny Williams. Deflected, edge of the box. The midfield pick it up though, and we go home. Restart on the attack. Here's Cooper now. Ooh, Cooper goes for the worldie. Looking to bend it in that far post. Do you know what? Williams is having a poor game in midfield. Daniel Williams is not playing well. We'll give some more minutes to Jaden Ali. Ollie Cooper's playing relatively well, but he's looking tired. Do you think we should probably keep him on the pitch? Twomley's not looked great, so Haynes, he's also on a booking as well, so Haynes comes in for him. And we'll leave our last change so that we've got something up our sleeves. Oh no, set piece opportunity for Bradford. And it's headed in. Oh, he's offside. Oh, thank fuck for that. Thank fuck for that. I do get really nervous when we concede a set piece. There's not much in that at all. We are very fortunate. It's all Bradford at the moment. It is all Bradford at the moment. We deal with that ball quite well though. Dimitri looking to bring it out the back. Ali, that's a really good pass. Finds Williams up front. Oh my god, that was a great chance. He's put it straight at the keeper. This is nail-biting stuff now. Maybe a chance from the set piece. Sheehan to whip the ball in. Edge of the box. Davies. Oh, it's cleared. It's cleared by Bradford, but we pick up the ball on the halfway line. Nothing comes of it though. Right, last 10. Last 10. Williams is having a shocker. I think it's going to have to be... who's it going to have to be? Abrahams is sharper than Matt. Let's bring on Abrahams and put Davies up front. He likes to play as a pressing forward. So let's stick him up top with his pace. And that is the last change we're going to make. We're not going to go very attacking because to open ourselves up at the back and lose this game late on would be heartbreaking stuff. Here's Middleton swinging the ball in for them. Nodded over the bar. It's agonising stuff now in the late stages of the game. I think that's going to be it. We're going to have to settle for the point. I'll take it, to be honest. I will absolutely take it. Leaves us 6 points clear of Mansfield. So the gap remains 4 points at the top. With a fair few games left to play, we could hope that someone else can take some points off Bradford. Just like we have, and just close the gap gradually. The boys played well. I can't really get into them too much. We did have one or two chances that we could have, taken more clinically. Loads of players could do with a rest again. Shock. Okay, well, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about the two results we've had on camera today. I think they've been massively positive. I would have taken 4 points from those two games if you had offered me them at the start of the episode. So I'm relatively happy. yeah, I mean, do let me know. Do let me know what you guys think. Would have been nice to close the gap on Bradford even more, but we are still in there with a fighting chance. It's only 4 points. Plenty of games left to play. I don't know, guys. We might be an outside shot here for the #1 spot. We could go up as champions still. So there we have it then, guys. Another episode in the bag. That brings episode 7 to a close. Two very, very positive results against two really strong sides in the league. I'm sure you'll agree it's been a very productive episode. A couple of new signings in there as well. Obviously, young Isaac Davies getting off to a flyer in his first games on camera. Goal and an assist in both games. So yeah, things are on the up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think of the new signings, whether you think Danny Williams up top is going to come good, whether you think that Isaac Davies might be someone that we should try and bring in on a permanent if the opportunity arises. I may also have a halfback that I'm looking at, a Welsh lad. So I will keep you posted regarding that. I'm hoping that in the next episode we are going to be in March, which means hopefully youth intake day. Can't remember if it's late March or early April in England. I haven't done a save in England for a while, so also let me know in the comments if you know when the youth intake's likely to be for us. Obviously, I'll try and bring that to you in the next episode if I can. But other than that, guys, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like on the video. It really does help, as I've mentioned previously. If you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button if you want to follow the series. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications when future episodes are uploaded. But until next time, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.